Greetings, our most fundamental elements and assets of nature, ladies and gentlemen. We are back again. This is your boy Tapang. This is episode 5, featuring young Papi, the one and only Mr. Smash and Pass. I got you to the nigga.
What's up?
I got you, boy.
What's up? Yo, yeah, it's your boy Young Papi, and as I always say, welcome back to another video. You already know it's gonna be a bang because I'm in it. So let's get into it, money. You say,
let's get in it, bruh.
you say.
So like, young Papi.
Yes,
interesting name. Because,
yeah.
It's a very interesting name. So like, where did you grow up?
Oh, I was born in Kimberley. I grew up until grade 7, and then I moved from grade 8 to grade 12 in Hartswater. Because like, simply why I left Kimberley was because I was getting off ramp. I was just becoming somebody that I'm not, you feel me? Like, I used to hang around people that wasn't good, people that are in prison, people that are doing crazy things. So my mother thought, yo, let me just take my son to this different place, because you know, I grew up as a smart, I don't want to say a smart kid, but I was good in school. Yeah, so the only thing I was lacking was discipline, because I used to fight a lot. And then one day when I was stabbed like on my forehead, my mom told me, nah, dog, you gotta leave this place, because yo, I was fighting every Wednesday and Friday. Like, I used to initiate the fight, which is funny, bro. Like now I don't even like fighting. I don't know what I was thinking that time, bro.
The content creator creating content through fighting.
Yeah.
So it started from a young age.
It's in him, you know.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, and then I graduated from high school, came to university, did my first year, second year, and third quarter of the third year at South Park University. Before that, I went to CET for 2 weeks. And then when I was at CET, I saw, shit wasn't communicating. So I was like, dog, let me just leave this place. And then I left CET. I didn't register even here. Like, I was late. But then I managed to get into SPUD my first year, second year, third quarter of the third year. And then I got a scholarship in the U.S. and then I went to study in the U.S. for a year. And then I recently came back around June, and now I'm just pushing what I'm pushing, you feel me? I'm just pushing photography, videography, content creating, MCing, I'm everywhere, dog.
Big things.
You know the vibes, bro, yeah.
So like, I hear you that you grew up around gangs and whatnot. So your mother had to take you out of these gangs. So when you arrived in Hartswater, how was the experience?
When I arrived in Hartswater, actually, quite interesting. I fought like for a month or 2 months, and then my aunt used to beat the shit out of me. Like, she used to whip me. Yeah. Like, sometimes my aunt, I really love my aunt, bro. Like, she used to take like a belt, what's this? Like a cloth, a washing cloth, a wet one. Yeah. And then a shoe, you know that shoe? Yeah. And then some bulk dog. So I had to choose. And then sometimes she put peri there, and then if I want to choose the pinching, pinch me with the peri dog. So dog. But then I learned from that dog. So I fought like for 2 months, 3 months. And then I became a good kid.
Wait, which one was your favorite?
Bro, I used to change.
Oh, you changed.
I wasn't like, even if they beat me, I used to stand like this, dog. I didn't cry. Yeah. I was used to that, dog. I was used to being beaten up, dog. So it wasn't a crazy thing. I don't want to lie, dog. I don't want to lie, dog.
This guy's life was
bro, my life was a movie, bro. Like, I remember this other time, like, we weren't supposed to swim. There's something we call a canal. It's like a river.
Yeah.
It's not a river, but yeah, something like a river.
I know it.
Yeah, so there's like a canal, right? So we were not supposed to swim there because the water moves, dog. And some people have died before swimming there. But me, dog, I used to go. When I come back, you know, I'm dry, dog.
Yeah.
Sometimes you take this.
Oh, yeah.
But it doesn't work.
Yes,
so my mom my mom and my aunt would whoop me, dog. And then when I was doing grade 7, late grade 7 actually, because I was moved actually third term to outside.
Sure.
And unfortunately, like I feel like my mom knew that she was gonna pass away, so she passed away around that time. But I was with my aunt that time already, so I consider my aunt my mom actually.
Yeah.
So like being arrogant, liking to fight, disobedient and whatnot. So like after the death of your mother, how was the experience?
To be quite honest, I don't remember, dog.
You were still young.
Yeah, I was doing grade 7 and I've never felt like I don't have a mom. I've never felt like that.
Shout out.
Yeah, my aunt is just a special being, dog. I don't want to lie. Like, I feel like if probably something had happened to me, like I felt like I didn't have a mom, I would have felt it. Because like I have 2 siblings. Actually, I have 2 sisters. One is doing grade 11 and the other one is doing grade 5. Grade 5. So when my mom passed away, the other one was like 2 months old. 2-3 months old. And then the other one was like 7-8 years old. And I was like 12.
Shout out to the Andra, because of like if she was somebody else, you could have turned to be somebody that you are not right now. She managed to close that gap that your mother has left as a mother. And then we respect women like that. So I heard you correctly saying that you came to South Black University. Like before you go to U.S.A. How was the experience when you arrived there, the vibes and the girls, you feel me?
Bro, I don't want to lie, bro. Like, I've always been a girl nigga. But from a young age, like, I used to hang around people that were older than me, you feel me? So, when I was like 12 years old, I got introduced to a lot of shit, you feel me? Like, exactly when I left Kimberley. Because when I was in Kimberley, I wasn't focused on that. And then when I got that time, I'm like, my brother, not my brother, like my mom's sister's son, my cousin. So he introduced me to like girls, like, yo, this is how you speak to a girl, this is how you do this. And then I got into it, dog, and then I think that's also one thing that actually made me stop fighting and all of that. Because I started focusing more on girls. I need to get this girl, And I usually got like girls that were older than me. Because I used to hang around people that were older.
So many have the experience.
The experience is low there.
I mean, like the experience.
Never know, dog. You never know.
Guess his body count. Guess his body count. I'd say 8, 9.
Nah, dog, my body count is 2, dog.
You went down, I repeat, you went down.
Hey, I don't know how to do that. Every year we start over. Yes. Next year, 0.
Never know, dog. Always start, dog. That's, dog, every single time, dog. You know, girls, let me tell you, girls, when you ask a girl, dog, what's your body count, they're always gonna say 3.
Yes. Because of like, it's not gonna be more than 3.
They're always gonna say 3. And that's bullshit, dog. I don't wanna lie. It's trash. Bro, their body count be like 50, 80. But you'll never know, dog. When you go there, you're like, you're like, hey, what's happening with that thing?
Have you ever shown something?
Nah, dog. like I remember, this is quite interesting, but I was still a kid, dog. So I'm just gonna say, so actually the way I broke my virginity, you know, something funny like happened. It was a bang gang, dog.
What the?
It was a bang. You were 12, dog. 12.
One guy.
Hey! Come the police!
When I was a kid, I was the smallest.
Yeah,
I was the smallest, dog. But you know, as a kid, dog, you just do crazy things. But for me, dog, I was so smart. I said, nah, I'm the second one to smash. Because I couldn't speak. My brother smashed first, and then I smashed. And then I smashed. Because I was like, nah.
Stop. before you continue, is
Does
this
your brother call you?
Yeah, oh, is this?
Yeah, I'm
Brother
saying, let's go.
introduced me to everything.
Are
dog.
you doing this thing in Answater or in Kimberley?
In Pampilstad, actually.
I knew it.
In Pampilstad, dog. My brother is from Pampilstad. A big shout out to that nigga. That nigga taught me a lot, dog. Like, it really taught me a lot. Besides the girls and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it taught me how this works out. This works. You get what I'm saying?
So, body count that's acceptable for a girl or for you?
A body count that's acceptable for me, dog. I think it's 3, dog.
3,
4,
yeah.
3, 4.
Yeah.
Understand? For now, it depends on the age, actually.
Sure.
I hear this guy was shooting an episode. He was asking the gents, what is the most turn off thing about a girl? I heard the guys were speaking about the attitude.
Yeah.
The guys were speaking about a lot of
We
stuff.
spoke about a lot. So you want to know mine?
I want to know yours now.
I know.
Yeah.
I saw it coming, dog. Okay, me, basically, what I look at first, dog, I look at that drip, dog, because, as y'all can see, man, again.
Yeah.
As y'all can see, man, again.
You even made me to drip today, Chief.
Exactly, man. You aesthetics, dog.
Yeah.
Aesthetics, dog. Don't play with us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I look at the drip. I look at how a girl is, like, I analyze before you see, you know how a lion is. Before a lion sees something that it wants to attack, it goes slowly. And then once it's close, it just
goes,
yeah. I'm like that, dog.
Yeah.
I analyze, I observe, I do my research.
Sure.
But you will never find me you'll never understand that I'm
Sure.
doing my research.
Yeah.
And then once I'm closer, I'm like, and then
Yeah.
So I look at the drip and then I analyze how a girl's behavior is. I like a girl that's pretty like a girl that's actually smart, dog. I don't like girls that only want certain things from somebody. You feel me? I want somebody that's gonna help me grow, you feel me?
Like last time I was interviewing a gay, he was saying after the episode, he was like, hey, if we can get someone who's not educated or who's not smart, it's going to be a problem. Whenever you go to events or somewhere and then they try to make a comment, hey, you start to cover your mouth now.
Exactly, dog.
Yeah,
Exactly. You feel me? Hence I'm saying I want somebody that's pretty. To be honest, I like people that's educated, dog. That's just me. Yeah, like me, I don't like education that much. Even though I'm doing my 3rd year in whatever, I'm studying IT. So, but I don't like education. I'm a bubbly person. I'm a person of people. I like being around people. I like speaking to people. I like creating content. I like doing all of that, you feel me? But when I grew up, I saw myself, I wanted to be a doctor, you know, as everyone else. You're like, I want to be a doctor when I grew up. And funny enough, dog, you know, I had a friend. So when we were small, I remember this day, dog. Our grade 1 teacher came in the class and she's like, yo, what do you want to be when you grow up? So I'm like, dog, he's sitting next to me. And my teacher's like, so what do you want to be? He said, I'm like, no, he said, but listen, because of what we see, dog. You get me? Yeah. So, like now that I've thought about it, I'm like, yo, so we used to see crazy things and we thought it was normal. Yeah. But me, that time I'm like, nah, dog, this nigga is crazy, like, look. And then after he explained, I said, but then it was crazy, dog. You feel me? Because in our generation as black people, where you from? When you're from the township, dog, when you're from the hood, you see crazy things and you start thinking it's normal. Like you can see somebody being stabbed and you're like, Jesus, I want to be like that because he stabs people and everybody's scared of him. You feel me?
Like I by touching on the background of this guy, I feel like a lot has happened there, and he experienced a lot of things at one time, and at the right. But at this time, he's sitting next to me. He's himself. Those things they did not overwhelm him. They did not change him. Like, the project is here. Go to this direction. He's just himself. Big shout out to him. All I can say is that if I was this guy, it was going to be hallelujah.
Why? Why do you think so?
Like I know myself,
Yeah.
you know, and there are times whereby I liked also, am I like, I can't be interviewed in an interview, man.
Oh,
Or let me just give you a piece. Like in grade 11,
Yeah.
I almost lost myself.
Mm.
I did the stuff that I was not supposed to do. I used to hang out with wrong people, wrong stuff. They introduced me to weed, to a lot of sex, you know, like a lot of things. But I almost lost myself. Like I was like, and I almost failed the grade.
Yeah.
So then in my grade 12, I was like, no, I can't repeat the same mistake that I did last year.
I see, yeah.
You feel me? So if I was saying, there's going to be hallelujah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghost, you had a question.
So in you growing up, like moving from one place to another, and your mother and everything, where was your father in the picture by the time?
To be honest, dog, I grew up as a cheese boy, dog. I don't want to lie.
Yeah. We can see.
Nah, not anymore, dog.
We can see you.
Señorita.
Signorita Bastallion. No, what happened in movement tramel.
Okay, yeah. My dad is originally from Itirele, Joe.
Wow,
Yeah. So that nigga, like, I think he dropped out of school when he was doing grade 11 or 12. And then he decided, like, I don't know if they gave him a taxi or what.
Yeah.
And all of that. And then he went to Johannesburg. Something happened in Johannesburg. I don't want to speak about his thing.
Oh.
And then after a while, he decided, let me come to Kimberley. And then he came to Kimberley.
Yeah.
So he was taxis. He used to own a lot of taxis. Yeah, growing up, that's me. Like, we used to have taxis. I used to be that boy. I don't know why I did these crazy things, because everything was given to me. But I still did whatever that happened in my past. You feel me? So grade 5, there was like fights between my mom and dad and all of that.
Yeah.
You know how I think that's most black people, dog. The mom and the father is probably gonna fight sometime, and all of that, it's gonna escalate.
Yeah.
And then I think when I was doing grade 6, my mom and my dad separated, and then I was cool with my dad. And then after my mom passed away, my dad was gone for a while, dog. You feel me? But I never felt it, because I'm with my aunt and my uncle.
Sure.
No.
Because to me, that's basically now my mom and dad, dog. Because when I want something, I'm like, yo, I need this and that and that and that. You feel me? So and then he eventually came back a certain, I don't remember when, dog. Like, I don't put him that much in my mind. But then he came back. We were cool. I'm cool with everybody. I forgive everybody. You feel me? I'm a forgiving person. Just that person. I don't like holding grudges. You feel me?
Shut up.
You feel me? So we were cool. Like, now we cool. We speak. But that's still that one thing, dog.
That's a lucky.
You feel me? So but we cool, me and my dad, dog. We cool.
So like growing up without like you said, everything was given to you, and at the end of the day he managed to make himself again despite what the parents were giving to him. So like I want to
Before that, dog, let me tell you, like, you think that I'm a cheese boy now. I'm a self-made cheese boy. I don't want to go. I make my own shit. I make my own rags. Dog. I change my bag, dog. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with them giving me money. I remember the last time my aunt or anybody gave me money, dog. It was probably when I was in high school. Ever since I came to varsity, dog, everything that I own is my own money. No cap. It's my own money, dog. I'm a hustler, dog. I do what I gotta do, you feel me? I chase what I gotta chase. That's me, dog. Yeah.
So like I hear you correctly when you say everything was given in high school. He managed to pass his grades with good grades. Even completed the metric, came to university, went to U.S. So like I want to know the fame in high school, how was it?
Was I famous in school? I think in high school, I was probably famous because of how I walk, dog.
The police that this guy need to arrest him.
I think it's how I walk, dog.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm good looking, dog.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was one of that good looking niggas. You
Oh.
know? Yeah, and I was also an athlete. Yeah, I was also an athlete.
Yeah.
I was a rapper before. I've done everything, dog.
So you
Like
rap
everything.
You- I
Nah,
can
dog,
see-
I can't rap anymore, dog. I can't even dance. I can. Nah, dog. Nah, I'm not like now. I can't rap.
Oh, yeah.
So which sport did you play?
Soccer, rugby, cricket, athletics.
Yo.
Bro, everything that's in high school.
Yeah.
Dog. I used to try everything.
Everything.
Yeah, but for the longest I played soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't make.
Because reason being, I went to an African school. I went to a Boer school.
Oh.
Yeah,
Aye, talk about it.
yeah, I went to
They got a scarf on.
yeah. So I went to a Boer school, right?
Yeah.
So at this Boer school, the home language was Afrikaans, but I was doing English. You get me?
Yeah.
So I was actually forced in a way to play rugby and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't like that school, dog. I don't want to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a cuck school. Yeah. Yeah, so I never did the debating. I never did that because I was like, I used to be
That's my
my
favorite.
own teacher, dog. Like,
Yeah.
meaning I was taught in Afrikaans,
Yeah.
but I was doing it in English.
English.
I was writing everything in English.
Yeah.
So sometimes you pick up your hand, you're like, ma'am, can you please explain this to me? She's like, hey, this is a fucking Engelse school, Dini. Meaning, this is not an English school.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And I'm with African spraak.
Yeah, you feel me? So, nah, dog, I don't like that school. And I remember grade 10, dog, I told my English teacher, you know, one day I'm gonna leave this country. She's like, you'll never leave this country. Guess what, dog? But nigga just came.
Big things.
Big things in it.
Yeah.
Well, why did you ask her? How sabi he?
How sabi he me.
Maybe we should get her numbers and be like, hey, why are you?
Yeah,
Why are
And
you?
I saw her recently. I went to check this in Alexander and I saw her.
Yeah.
I looked at her and I just passed. I'm like, this is the teacher.
Yeah.
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 Fucking
Father.
Yes.
So like how was the U.S. experience?
The U.S. experience. Okay, I'm gonna start with before and after. Before, during, and after.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's get into it.
Pre, meaning before.
Yeah.
Pre-U.S. Before the U.S. I used to think the U.S. is exactly like in the movies.
Yeah.
I used to think, when I get there, like, I'm gonna live my best life.
Sure.
Oh.
I'm gonna, like, you know what happens in the movies?
Yeah,
dog?
yeah.
I'm gonna see Jackie Chan or whatever.
Yeah.
But then when I got to the US, I was excited for a week or 2 weeks, and then depression started kicking in.
Yo.
Like being far from the family,
Yeah.
learning new things,
Mm.
speaking to other people. Because I feel like people in the US, like, let me say mainly black people, which is African Americans, they don't want to be classified as African, even though they're African
American.
Exactly.
Mm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So they don't want to be classified as Africans. But then, but it was, I learned a lot. Like now, before the US, I didn't even know shit about cameras and all of that. And I managed to learn that everything in a year because I was actually consistent and doing what I was supposed to do. And I got good grades. 1 year, completed these studies with straight A's.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, smart.
Nah, dog, not anymore, dog. Yeah. So yeah, I completed my studies there. I learned a lot though, like in terms of adventure and all of that. It was lit, dog. But I was seeing the therapist a lot in the US. I was looking happy on social media and all of that because I'm a person that shows people what they want to see. Yeah, I won't show you my bad side or my vulnerable side. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what you want to see because I think for me it's better if I tackle my shit alone without other people being involved. But then I had to get a therapist because it was getting out of hand. You feel me? I couldn't keep a lot of things from me anymore. Like I had to speak to somebody about certain things. So in the US, my experience was just, I'd say 50-50. But me personally, I like South Africa. If you want to go to the US, you can go. I'll stay here. Unless circumstances lead me to go in there. Unless I see that I've been chasing the bag, but it's not coming.
So, like, during the experience of the depression in the US, like, have you ever considered of taking your life?
Never, dog. Never in my whole life. My life is nice, dog. My life is nice, dog. No, I've never, dog.
Like,
I've never had
so due to the experience, what led you to that kind of dangerous zone, which has been called depression?
You see, that's where the father things and other things come in. Yeah, when you're alone, dog, when you're always alone on your own, you start getting memories, you start getting flashbacks, you start getting a lot of things. So those are the things that actually cause the depression. Other things that you left unsolved that you need to go and solve. You get what I'm saying? So that's when I always used to have my own time, dog. So I always used to analyze things. I'm like, if this happened, this wouldn't have happened. If this happened, this wouldn't have happened. So that actually was the cause of the depression. So with my therapist, she helped me through that, told me if I feel like speaking about it, like being like audible about it, I should start speaking up. And actually, I wasn't this type of confidence person. In uni, but in high school, I wasn't. But in uni, dog, just came in with confidence. I'm like, yo, I am the guy that I think I am. I'm a god.
Shut up. Like last time I told someone that, you know what, even if people can criticize your looks, people can criticize your body, your hairstyle, or anything.
Or the way you walk.
Yeah, the way you walk. Don't give a damn about it. Don't give a damn about it. Because of like, when you look at yourself in the mirror, automatically when you place those things in your mind, when you look yourself in the mirror, you won't see the person that you used to see. You see a different picture. See, like, bruh, you, psychologically, so if you get people criticize you, just say whatever.
Exactly. Just
avoid it, dog.
Just avoid it. Because we're not in a race, dog. We all came at a different time. Like, you can't be comparing yourself to somebody else. Because you never know what the future is holding for you. Like, now we can be chilling like this, and next thing you're the president.
Who knows?
I can look down to you now. But tomorrow you win lotto, and what's gonna happen? You're gonna be there. You're gonna be looking at me like this. You feel me? So you always gotta be like genuinely like a good person, and just make sure that you don't have pride, dog. You feel me? Because you gotta be patient. You gotta be, bro. You gotta be just a person that's actually a nice person. I wouldn't say I'm always a nice person. People would say that. But sometimes I try, dog. I try. If I can help a person, I help you. You get what I'm saying? You
have your own flaws, bro.
Exactly.
So, like, how did the content start?
Content creating, that's my life now, dog. I don't want to lie. So content creation starts actually. I wanted to start doing content in high school, but I was like scared. As I said, I was not too confident. Like, I'm good at speaking. I don't want to say I'm good at speaking.
You're good. If you're good. You have a credit.
But I try speaking English, but then I used to be scared to speak sometimes. I used to, because when I had to speak in school, they would say, stop speaking English, speak this language, this other language. So I was a bit not confident, and then uni, obviously, you meet different people from different cultures, people who speak different languages. You gotta speak English and all of that, and then inspiration from movies, American accent. I don't know how I speak, but so that's how I got my inspiration from. And then I started speaking English, and then uni, I wanted to create content, but I really don't know what stopped me. Yeah, I was playing soccer.
Yeah.
Mostly I was soccer.
Yeah.
And then the US started speaking English every single day. Decided, yo, one day let me just do one video. And I started with the video how to make it to America.
Yeah.
And then from that video, I created content in the US, but I wasn't, because of my depression and all of that, I felt crusty as hell.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I used to get pimples, I used to get all of that shit because of my health, like my mental health. I think it affects your body and all of that.
Yeah.
Yo, but I used to work out a lot, like go to the gym a lot. My body was fire, dog. Yo, but now, like when I look at pictures, dog, and I look at myself now, like,
Whatever.
One day is one day. I'll
Yeah.
get back to you. And then I started creating content. And then I started creating movies. I knew how to edit. I knew how to do this and that. Like, yo, why not? Let me just create content because I have the skills now. Yeah. And then I created content. And then when I got to before I came to South Africa, I released a video on accent challenge with my American friend. He was using American accent. I was using South African accent. And then from there, it's just content. It'll be dropping every second week, every third week.
Yeah, we are dropping.
It's just content.
My fans, listen to me. This guy said that he's an editor. I'm speaking here in my video. Promo Noahs, he's your ambassador.
You feel me?
Yeah. So, like, you came to South Africa, your content started to explode. Boom.
Yeah.
You see, I've seen that video whereby that guy was supposed to, you were asking him something about his toes.
Oh yeah, that's the accent challenge. That's the accent challenge. That, like we had to write word and then you had to pronounce it in your accent.
Yeah.
So he said, Kosa. I'm like, no, Kosa. He's like, what are you doing with your tongue, bro?
Yeah. And one of the most important thing about content that I realized, content can depress you, bro.
It can depress you, because people expect a lot from you.
Content.
Like people want you to release every week, dog. Like every second. Like they want you to release at least two videos in a week. Bro, do you guys know how content? You need to prepare. You need to edit. You need to do this and that, bro. Bro, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. Yo.
So like being a content creator and everything. So like now I'm gonna give you something very tough here. If you wake up in the morning and then they say, hey man, you continue with this degree, piece of paper, that uneducated people call it a piece of paper. Yeah, it's for the uneducated ones. Yeah, at home. And then they say this is a content. Which one do you want to survive with?
Bro, I'd rather go for content because that's what I like.
Bro!
You gotta do what you like. Because if I continue with this paper, I know a lot of people that are graduated that are sitting at home, nigga, you feel me? So me, I'd go for content creating, even though it takes time, things might work out. You might be seen by different people. You might grow, dog. You might do something and then somebody's like, no, I actually like this person. Let me take this person as an intern. Let me take this person as this. And then that's how you're gonna expand, dog.
So, as opening with Japan, we heard that you are the actually upcoming celeb. Whereby this guy can be paid for his appearance. Fuck!
Yes! Big things, dog.
Yes! Do we just for your looks, bro. Just for your looks, really. I'm here, baby. Can just pay you. Motherfucker!
Look at that nigga.
Yo!
Wait,
let me say.
I look like a tornado chief.
Let me say this, chief. Signorita Mastagliona Mantaramela Manobody movie. Our chichina tinto. The very sweet of the Jews.
You and the son you are fighting every day.
Bro, I'm telling people when I enter a room, they get out. They get hot.
I can feel it.
I'm
Maybe
getting
look
hot,
at the
dog.
heat
Like,
on, it's hot.
bro, it's crazy.
Yo.
So basically that's like me, I'm also surprised, dog. Like I was invited by somebody, they like, yo, dog, we want you to be this type of person, like we want you just to appear, be a special guest and you're gonna get money. I'm like, so this is how it works.
Yeah.
So it's levels, dog. That's what I'm saying. You grow, dog. You grow. You start from being this person. You get to a level where by you this person and all of that.
So how did you come with the name Young Papi?
Oh, Young Papi, dog. I've had multiple names, dog. Let me tell you my names, dog. Nah, but if I tell you my names, you're gonna search me on Facebook and
No. Go on. They have to see the cast to you before they see the sun.
So my first name, Dodgy T, when I was a rapper.
Yeah, Dodgy T. Hey y'all.
And then it was G Slag.
Yeah.
And then it was J Slag.
Yeah.
And K.
And then it was Njabana.
Java. See Java.
And then it was just call me Chris. Yeah, and then it was Young Papi. But how I came up with Young Papi, this other day I'm chilled. I'm in the U.S. I'm chill. I'm on my bed. So I decided to go and take a walk. So when I take a walk, I meet this other Spanish lady. Hispanic lady or Spanish or whatever, at the elevator, right? She's like standing there. I'm like, hi. And she's like, hey, Papi. So the way she said it, dog, she said it with passion. I'm like, oh. And then I'm melted, dog.
Because the Spanish one can melt.
Yeah. And then I'm melted. I'm like, Papi. But I'm like, in Spain, I think they say mommy and papi.
Yeah.
The way she said it, I'm like, yo. And then we go in the elevator. She's like, why are you so young?
Oh, she gave me the motherfucker.
I'm like, nigga. Nah, I'm not that young. She's like, how old are you? I was 20 that time. I'm like, I'm 20. She's like, nah, you're a young puppy. Yo, that's my name.
That's my name,
That's my name.
My nigga. My
And then I
nigga.
decided, yo, I'm gonna go with Young Puppy. And then I did some research. I saw a few other Young Puppies. But I'm like, I'm gonna start my own channel and write it Young Puppy. But on IG, I'm Young_Puppy_C. Yeah. Just for the sake of being there's other Young Puppies. So the C is for Chris. You get what I'm saying? Because that's my full name. You feel me? Not my full name, my second, my middle name. Yeah. That's how I came up with the name Young Puppy.
So nice, bro.
Yeah.
But the Spanish women, bro, like, they're always sliding down, bro.
Yeah.
Beautiful, bro. Damn.
I haven't got your name. It's Pablo. I got the Pablo. You can see they're close to each other. They're close.
Nah, dog.
Drop that motherfucker.
Just a random word.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a random word.
So, like, in closing, how can you, like, tell the upcoming youngsters that they wanna create content and whatnot? Just share the experience with them.
Yo, I don't want to lie. The beginning is gonna be hard. To promote your things, you need to learn along the way how to market yourself, how to become the person that you want to become. You need to be consistent. You need to hang around people that's actually going to inspire you or motivate you to do more content. You feel me? And you also got to learn how to do your own things, because sometimes when you with a team, what if they leave you one day? You feel me? So you gotta like learn to do your own things as well, because you never know where life lands you. What if that person actually wakes up this other day, they like, we want you in Dubai, you're gonna be alone. You get me? So you're gonna be alone, and you need to start doing your own thing alone, right? From the start again. So as a content creator, when you want to start as early. Find out what type of content you want to do, and also, like, depending on your personality, that's how you're gonna know like what type of content you can do. like me, I know I'm good at. I'm not scared to speak to anybody. So that's how I create content whereby special pairs, ask people random questions and all of that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah, like Open Mutapang is very young, and right now as we speak, I'm about to do an announcement, ladies and gentlemen.
Which one is this one?
Big things are coming along now. Yeah. Big things are cooking. Open Mutapang is going to expand. More content. It's gonna innovate another content. We cannot stay on the same stream because of like, what if we are not giving we're not satisfying everybody. We need to occupy everyone.
Sure.
On the platform. So yeah, that's how we're gonna work now, Ghosty. Now we are growing, we are expanding.
So my advice to you now is that if you wanna grow that much, like be consistent, because other people would wanna be here for podcast and all of that, and other people would want this type of content. So in order for you guys to grow much, have like 2 accounts. This account and this account. You feel me? Just like I'm gonna make an example with MacG. And there's a MacG account, and then there's like CD Girls account. But it's MacG. Yeah, MacG is the owner.
It's the tree.
Exactly. Yeah. You feel me? So that's how you can grow as a person. Like me, once it's road to 1K on my side.
Oh, I see it. 750. Congratulations. 750, motherfucker.
So yeah, 0 to 1K. Like at least when I get, let's say 5K, I'm gonna start, when people want me like to vlog daily, vlog my own things, that's when I'm gonna start a new one. And then that one is gonna be the main one where I just upload other things, and then the other one is just gonna be me vlogging and all of that. But long term, me, I'm trying to be a cinematographer, a movie maker, because that's what I studied in the years actually. So I want to be a person that does movies. I've written movies before. I've shot movies before.
Hey, partner is here, you.
Hey. So have you ever thought of acting?
Yeah, I have done acting.
Hey!
Guys, but not crazy.
Yeah.
Started acting classes and all of that. But yeah.
It's film.
Yeah, it's film. For TV. But I studied for theater. Theater acting.
Which one do you prefer?
I'd want to do theater because
yes,
nice stuff. Yeah. Like just one day wake up, talk like tomorrow there's a play that goes on at the theater in the Northern Cape, whatever. I want to go there. Because something is happening. Bro, there's one thing about theater. You can't make a mistake. If you make a mistake, it spoils everything. And in TV, there's cuts.
That's the most important part.
So in theater, you gotta go for it. Like it's now or never.
One shot. Like
it's now or never. So I like theater, dog.
Theater is
Emma, I feel like I'm sitting with someone that we are matching here today. You know, like I'm a person whereby. I think around 2020, my grandmother used to tell me, you're too forward, man. You say, you're too forward. You do this. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? You understand? This day, you're a debater. This day, you're doing the voiceovers. You broadcast. What are you doing? What do you want? I was like, this day, you're a teacher. Like, I do everything, bro. I expose myself everywhere. So that's how we grow. That's how we become successful. That's how we have this mindset of business. Like I can initiate this business. It can work out for me. So bro. And thanks for accepting our invitation. This nigga, I did not even hunt him down. I just told him, hey, bro, we're gonna kill this shit. And he's been asking me, bruh, when are we killing the shit?
Bro, me, I'm a content.
Yeah, bruh.
I die for content.
Everybody
dies for nyash.
He was like, hey, bruh, what are we doing with this shit? I was like, hey, bruh. So yesterday I met him. I was like, I've been lying, man. You know, I was even that shit. I was like, I've been lying, man. But tomorrow, I had to what I'm doing. So Ladies and gentlemen,
Shout out your handles, chief.
Oh, my shout out.
Sorry. Shout out to your handles, bruh, so that my people can check you out.
Okay, my handles IG young_papi_c, on YouTube young_papi, and on Facebook. Facebook is just Facebook. Actually, Facebook made me grow, dog. So I'm gonna shout out my Facebook.
Facebook is
Mutusi Man Christopher Beaker. That's my Facebook, because that's the people that actually help me grow. A shout out to everybody that's supporting me. Shout out to my fans. Shout out to everybody that's been on my side. Shout out to Natty Films, because my nigga be showing me mad videos. My nigga be on my side. My nigga be saying, yo, you gotta do this type of content. And shout out to everybody that's been inspiring me, man. You feel me? So, and a big shout out to you too, bro, for inviting me. And for co-host. Yes, sir. So, yeah. That's it, my G.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, when you go to my channel, like and subscribe or comment. You see that red button? We press it, ladies and gentlemen.
You press the red button.
We press the red button.
Bro, when you open the video and you see me already, press the like button.
Press the
And then you go for the subscribe button.
And
then
comment
you
for the
comment.
numbers.
Let's see if you guys can do this. For now, in the comments, we want you to post that heart. When that fingers heart type of thing in the comment section, put them up.
That's how we know we can say who's our fan. That heart must be on the comments. That's how we see our hearts. So now can I close?
Yeah, you can close.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and only your Episode5 featuring Nyampa, the content creator, the Mr. Smash and Pass, the Mr. Quiz. This is episode 5. This is episode 5. You can touch it. We are gonna get it on opening with Tapa, but Nyampa is gonna have the link. See you next time. We are out.